The warning in the dust. For as long as a galactic concord had existed, there was one command carved into the archives of every member world. Do not enter Sol. Do not wake the humans. The rule had no origin file, no date, no author. Only fragments. Black boxes recovered from burned ships, static-filled transmissions ending in screams, and one chilling phrase repeated in a dozen alien tongues. They are still dreaming. For millennia, no one dared to approach the ruined human worlds. The empire of Earth had been gone for 10,000 years, its cities reduced to dust, its colonies vanished from the stars. Until now, the expedition to Sol. Captain Vera of the Zilani Science Corps had never believed in ghost stories. She led a fleet of explorers to the silent sector, determined to uncover the truth. Her ship, the Luminous Path, descended toward the planet once called Earth. The scanners screamed with interference. Ancient satellites still orbited in decaying loops, broadcasting a message older than the Council itself. Do not disturb the sleepers. But Vera pressed on. The crew found vast black towers half buried under glass continents. No life, no signal. Only silence, and something beneath the ice, deep and pulsing. The chamber beneath the world. They uncovered it under what had been Antarctica, a colossal vault, sealed by layers of alloys unknown to science. The markings read in ancient Terran glyphs. Project Seraphim, do not open. Inside were chambers, rows upon rows of metal coffins filled with frozen humans. Millions of them. Vera's team argued. Some wanted to study the technology. Others felt an instinctive dread. Their translator drone whispered, half malfunctioning. Cold dreams. Still breathing. Then, against all orders, one technician touched the console. The vault began to hum. Awakening. Light filled the ice caverns. The air burned with static. One of the cryopodists opened, and a figure stepped out, tall, scarred, eyes glowing faintly blue. The first human in 10,000 years opened his mouth and exhaled a mist of frost. Status, Empire, he asked in a rasp. Vera froze. Gone. Your empire's ash. For a long moment, the human said nothing. Then he smiled, a slow, terrible smile. Then we start again. The empire, that was. The records of humans left behind told a horrifying story. They had ruled not a system, but half the galaxy. Their empire stretched across light years, built on iron and fire. And then, one day, they simply vanished. Not defeated, withdrawn. The archives called it the Great Sleep. Humanity had sealed itself away, leaving warnings carved into stars. Do not wake us. Now one of them was awake again. He called himself Commander Varen of the Terran Dominion, the First Order. Varen requested access to the ship's communication array. Against her instincts, Vera allowed it. He uploaded something, an ancient human signal that rippled through hyperspace, activating hidden satellites across dead sectors. All of them responded. Human war machines, sleeping for ages, began to stir, battle stations rising from asteroid fields, automated fleets igniting engines that hadn't burned in eons. The Council's deep space sensors went dark one by one. Someone whispered the forbidden words again. They are waking. The fall of the Concord. Within weeks, entire sectors went silent. AI civilizations vanished. When the Concord dispatched fleets to investigate, they found only debris, melted metal, empty planets, and human drones methodically dismantling the remains. The revived humans didn't send threats. They didn't answer hails. They were rebuilding. And behind it all, Commander Varen broadcast a single message to the stars. You were warned not to wake us. You did not listen. The Council assembled emergency meetings. Some argued for diplomacy, others for surrender. None dared approach Sol again. Vera's guilt. Captain Vera became the most hunted being in the galaxy. Every death, every lost system traced back to a decision to open the vault. She broadcast a final log before vanishing. I wanted to see history. Instead, I resurrected extinction. It was said she fled to the edge of the void, seeking to undo what she had done. But by then, the humans had already spread again, silent, unstoppable, like the memory of fire. The new dawn of man. From the ashes of the Concord rose a single banner, the Terran Renewal Protocol. Human fleets, now fully awake, reclaimed old colonies, rebuilt star forges, and erased alien data caches containing evidence of their past weakness. To them, this was not conquest. It was correction. When questioned by a captured alien diplomat, Varan explained in perfect calm, "We warned the galaxy not to wake us. We slept because mercy is exhausting." The endless vigil. Centuries later, the galaxy rebuilt under human oversight. No wars, no rebellion, only order, cold and absolute. In the archives of the new empire, a single directive remained, burned into every planetary system. One rule: do not disturb the sleepers. Because not all humans had awakened. Deep beneath the ruins of countless worlds, more cryovaults waited, humming quietly. And when the stars grow restless again, when chaos dares rise once more, those vaults will open. The universe will remember why it once feared to speak their name aloud. The whisper in the void. In the last surviving alien enclave, children still tell the story. Once, we woke the dreamers. Once, they burned the sky. And when they ask their elders what the dreamers were called, the answer comes softly, with trembling lips. Humans.